Uganda Federation.
You can tell us why each team is going to be coming with four teams. For the participating teams, why are they going to differ for each country?
And for not for each, for the Uganda Federation, yes, because you have men and women under 18 and men and women open, so the senior. So as we said, yeah, the Uganda Federation has subscribed 4 teams, which shows once again the involvement in the 3x3, but some others are just going to come with only one team, for example, men under 18.
Then what is going to be at stake? Any prize money for the winners?
No, there's no prize money for the winners. Okay, it's just you get the title of being the African Cup champion.
Why should a fan come and watch the Grand Prix?
Because being with this competition, you can get many points in the ranking, and it's going to help you to be amongst the top federation. So you get some points with your players when they subscribe registers to international competitions and they win. It gets points to your federations. You get points also when you organize like this zone cup competition. That's how we call it. And then you get more points if your national teams wins it. At the end of the day, if you're among the top teams of the federations, top federations in Africa, you get the chance at the end of the day to qualify for the qualifying tournament and maybe get the chance to get to Olympics.
Thank you, guys.
And then we have other engagements, but as soon as those engagements are done, about 3 weeks before the tournament, we intend to do an intense training on a daily basis for 3 weeks before the tournament. That is the plan, and the schedule has already been drawn, so we hope that that would be enough time for our players to gel and, be formidable and ready for the tournament. The teams that have confirmed, maybe Hamza can answer that.
So far,
The team will start practice because currently
games was, you see, with each event uh, comes different dynamics. The game is the same, uh, but I would say with regards to performance, we do expect our teams to live up to the bill. We are playing at home. We are not participating. The players know what is at stake, and the preparations are actually going to be quite intense for the players. It's just a bit unfortunate that this last part of the year we have the playoffs, the national playoffs for the league. But as you know, those have taken a stop until November 15th just to clear the path and to clear the way for the teams to be able to participate and prepare for this event. So playing at home and everywhere we go, normally we have 1 or 2 people in the stands cheering, and our teams have actually put up spirited performances. I believe playing at home with the home crowd will give us more, give the players more drive towards achieving success. And the boys finished second last year. The girls finished fifth after losing in the quarterfinals to Mali. This year we do expect to do much better. Yeah. Okay. We have Djibouti, we have Madagascar, we have Nigeria, we have Cape Verde, we have DR Congo, we have Niger, we have Benin, we have Botswana, we have Egypt, we have Mauritius, we have Mali, and the host Uganda. So far, those are the teams that are confirmed. Okay, thank you so much.
to do to promote and spread the game. We have plans in place starting next year that we want to have more activities, most especially with the schools. We are coming up with different leagues, but we also want to do different tournaments with the schools because we know these are the future players of the game, so we need to start promoting the game from that side. But we also plan to do a countrywide tour where we go and do 3-on-3 activities in the different districts of the country, not necessarily in the schools, but in communities, such that we try and spread or promote the game in the different regions, because we are much aware that by doing this, it also helps us to create the general awareness of the game of basketball 5-on-5. So we want to use this as an opportunity for us to create awareness of basketball generally in Uganda.
As I say in introduction, Uganda has been a federation who's always been very supportive for the 3x3 since the very beginning. There's a real program of development here. As Nick said, there's going to be under 18 teams. You have going to be open teams, so 4 teams going to be representing the federations, which shows the involvement of Uganda. And this is why, especially that the Fiba 3x3 decided to stay here for the next 3 years to help the federation in its developments and to improve the events year after year. About the second question, the winner of this Africa Cup will not be qualifying to the Olympics. Okay, there's three ways to get qualified. And November the 1st, we're going to look at the ranking, men and women. Okay, and the first 4 teams of each ranking will be qualified for the Olympics. Okay, then you're going to have 2 qualifying tournaments, the first in March, the second in April. The first in March will reunion the 20 best teams, men and women, worldwide. Okay, and this can be for example, United States might gonna be in this one because for now in men they're not in the top 4 teams, as might be surprised, but yes, they are not for now. Because other federations have made the bet of the 3x3 much earlier than them. And then to finish, the last spots will be able to get on the last Olympic qualifying tournament, where it's going to be only 6 teams involved, men, 6 women. And among these teams, it's going to be like universally a tournament, because can only be there federation who have not been participating in the last 2 Olympics basketball 5-on-5. So it's only for the federation who never been to the last 2 Olympics in basketball. So this helps to open this last spot to federation like Uganda, who's been involved in the 3x3 for years now. So this is.
How have you found the local organizing committee and why did you choose Uganda specifically?
So we had a very interesting stay during this site visit. We met a